morning, YouTube. If you're new here, thank you for coming. And if it's your second time, third time, if you subscribed especially, I really appreciate you. Thank you for coming back. And I hope you're getting some really good information from my channel. I just want to say a special thanks to my subscribers. I understand I only have 56 and I get that, and that's not that great. But I have increased subscribers every week for the last 3 weeks, and I'm pretty excited about that. So thank you guys. And if you are a subscriber right now, if you're one of the original 56, you're one of the real OGs. So I appreciate you guys, and definitely tell other people about me. And if you're not subscribed, just go ahead and subscribe. It doesn't take much. Just hit the little button. And I'm only here once a week. I'm not going to bug you, but I'm going to tell you a lot of good things. So you might want to know what I have to say. You know, just in case you're coming to Panama City Beach ever. Anyway, if you are coming to Panama City Beach this week, you're in for a lot of rain. Just no way around it. You're in for a lot of rain. So this is the restaurant edition, so that I can tell you what else is going on as far as restaurants and where to go eat and what's the best place to eat, because even if it's raining and nasty, you got to eat, right? And you want to eat good. So I'm here to help. Let me jump right in, and I'm going to tell you where you should take your family to eat if you're in Panama City Beach for this week. And this is not an exclusive list. These are just places that I have been, my family's been. We really love it. We've gotten good feedback from everybody that's, we've sent there. So that's why we recommend these locations. So first of all, Saltwater Grill. I'm sure if you've been to Panama City Beach before, you've heard of Saltwater Grill. It's kind of an upper scale type restaurant, but you can still go dressed in shorts and a t-shirt. They don't mind. And they don't open until 4 o'clock every day. And they typically have a line already out the door. So if you want to go there, I recommend getting there early. And they have a happy hour from 4 to 5:30, and their food is amazing. Everything is cut fresh, done fresh daily. Most everything is homemade. They have the huge fish tank that's in their restaurant, and personally, it's some of the best food on the beach. So if you get a chance to go to Saltwater Grill, I do recommend it, and I think that it's fine for kids. We were there the other night, and there's a really loud group beside us. No one seemed to care. So even though it looks like it might be upscale and you wouldn't want to bring your kids, it's fine if you do. So that's the one place I would say needs to be on your list if it's not already. Sea Level. I cannot say I cannot say enough about Sea Level. Sea Level is amazing. They have everything homemade. Even their like mozzarella sticks are homemade at their restaurant. Like, just phenomenal. I think everything is homemade, but their salad dressings, I think they use like Ken's or something. But the food is amazing. They do accept reservations. So I always make a reservation when I go to Sea Level, because used to people didn't know about it as much, but now it's really getting out there because it has a lot of good food, and I mean, you can make reservations. So if you want to go and know you're going to be seated when you show up, Sea Level is a great choice because they do take reservations, and very few places on the beach take reservations. I would highly, highly, highly recommend Sea Level. Just saying. Big Mama's is in Panama City side, and they have the best breakfast and lunches. They're not open for dinner, and I don't believe they're open on the weekends. I think they're only open Monday through Friday from like 6 or 7 to like 2:30 in the afternoon, but they are your home cooking down south, your meat and 3 for your lunches, and like your big old breakfast for breakfast. And I'm talking about like the pancakes are bigger than your face. Like, they're huge. The chef doesn't know how to make smaller pancakes. He won't. You can't request them. You just get the big pancake and you deal with it. But it's worth it. It's very affordable. And I go there whenever I get a chance. So Big Mama's, PC side. So it's not on the beach, but I would go eat there. Also, there's Alice's on Bayview, which is also in Panama City, on the Panama City side, not the Panama City Beach side. And they have a Sunday brunch that's spectacular. They usually have live music. They have some outside seating, some inside seating. It's a cute little cafe. Their food, amazing, amazing, amazing. And I would go every weekend. So you might see me if you go there. It's a great little spot. And I've been when there's been large crowds. I've been there when there's been not a lot of people, but it is fine for kids and for, large groups, whatever. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of loud. So don't be expecting quiet or anything if you go there, but it is fine for you to bring your kids. So that's a plus. Also, I know a lot of you know of Dat Cajun Place. It used to be like a smaller place that was in a different location. Anyway, they have grown so big. They now have built a huge new restaurant that they are always packed. They're always packed. But on Sundays, they have a jazz brunch, and it's amazing. And if you're really looking for some, down home Cajun food, Dat Cajun Place is the best. And they have a very extensive menu. So look it up. They're on the beach side. They're on Panama City beach side. They do get kind of crowded. They actually take, it's not reservations, but you can go to the Yelp wait list. It's an app that you can download, and you can go ahead and put your name on the list, and it tells you how long it's going to be and about when you need to be there. A lot of restaurants, or a few restaurants at least in this area, have that, and that's helpful. So if you haven't used Yelp waitlist, you probably want to download it and just put it as an app on your phone, because there is a lot of restaurants down here that will use that, and it makes the wait time dramatically lower. So if you do have kids and you don't want to be sitting in your car or waiting for a long time, these are ways that you can kind of avoid a little bit of that if possible. Also in Panama City side is I cannot say this right, Los Antojitos. It is the best Mexican restaurant, hands down, in the area. It's very authentic. The food is amazing. You can get almost anything. They are closed on Sundays, but they have great food all day, every day, the rest of the week. So I highly recommend Los Antojitos. Shankisi is like a hibachi place and a sushi place, and it is the only place I've ever seen that has an all-you-can-eat menu, and it's daily it's Monday through Saturday, 11 to 4:30, and then on Sunday it's 12 to 4:30. So yeah, if you have an appetite and you can eat, Shankisi is the place for you to go, because seriously, it's all you can eat. If you pay for all you can eat though, and you order stuff that you don't eat, they charge you for it. So you need to make sure that you're going to eat like what you purchase. So just make sure you know the rules before you go in. But Shankisi, great food. I mean, even if you don't want the all you can eat, they have sushi, and they have the hibachi, they have whatever you want. It's very authentic. It's great. I recommend Shankisi. And it's on the Panama City beach side going towards Pier Park. So if you want to look it up, it's that direction. Also, Diego's, that's like a faster Mexican restaurant. You can go in, you kind of stand in line to order, you get your food, you can sit down, you can sit outside, you can go take your food to go, whatever. It's a great restaurant. They have really strong margaritas. They do have a full bar. It's a great place to hang out. There's a couple of locations. So, I mean, it's Mexican, but it's good Mexican. So if you don't want to go all the way over to Los Antojitos, then you can stay more local and go to Diego's. Also, there's a new restaurant called Vic's, and it's right down from where I live, but they have like a meat and two plus a drink and a dessert all week long. I think it's just during the week, and it's like $8. It's a great deal. So you get your food, like your meat, 2 veggies, dessert, and a drink for $8. So I don't know about you, I ate there the other day just to try it out before I put it on here, and the food was amazing. So they have a full menu. They have their specials every day. It looks like a pool bar or pool hall. I think it used to be, it may still be, I don't know, but don't let that scare you. The food's really good. I would check them out. Also, there's Runaway Island. It's one of the first places that I went to when I first moved down here, and it's on the beach. The food is amazing, but they do have daily lunch specials for $10 to $11 with grouper bites and some po' boys and things like that, and that is a great deal. So if you want to go eat lunch on the beach, or if you want to be closer to the water, Runaway Island is your place for lunch for sure. Their dinner is amazing as well. It's just a little more expensive, but it's great, and you can take kids there as well. So. And then finally, a staple of Panama City Beach is Thomas's Donuts. And if you're wanting donuts, ice cream, fried foods, fair foods, breakfast foods, Thomas's Donuts has it. So most people think Thomas's Donuts, or a lot of people think it's just donuts. No, they have full-on breakfast, lunches. Like, it's definitely, more than just donuts. So if you've never been to Thomas's Donuts, I would check it out, but I would go when maybe it's not so crowded. So I wouldn't go real early in the morning, or I wouldn't go like midday. But you know, you can kind of tell it's outside. So if it's crowded, you'll know if you drive by. And it is closer towards the West End, so it's a little further down from where I stay. However, I've made the trip over there every now and then for donuts or whatever. It's good. And I don't want to forget, I have to mention, first of all, that's my list for right now for the restaurants in Panama City Beach and Panama City. That gives you at least 11. So that's 11 places you can eat while you're here this week. And I would love your feedback if you go to any of these places, like how you liked it, what your thoughts were, what your opinions were, because that will help all my other viewers and anybody else that comes to this channel. So any feedback you can give me is great. But I also cannot forget, I've got to promote my website, Last Minute PCB. We are launching June 25th, and I highly recommend you putting it on your calendar, because if you are a condo owner, you're a vendor, whatever, you can actually sign up on June 25th for a free 30-day trial of the website where you can list your services, your products, whatever, and it's free. Everybody else, like the first 10 people, can get that free 30-day trial. Everybody else will get a free 10-day trial, so you can test us out. But the first 10 get that free 30 days. So I highly, why do I keep saying recommend? I would say you need to keep it in your calendar so that you can go and check us out on June 25th. If you have any questions up until that point, you can email me, you can message me down below, whatever. Just let me know your questions. I'll be glad to answer anything you might know or you might want to know. But basically, businesses can advertise on our site. People can list their services on our site. It's free to the general public to view our site and actually request the services from our site. So if you are somebody that's looking for a vendor, or you're looking for a place to stay or whatever, you don't pay a service fee, or you don't pay a subscription fee or anything to use my site. But if you're wanting to list something on the site, that's when you need a subscription. And that's it. So I am so glad you guys came back again. Thanks for my 56 subscribers. When we hit 50,000, then I'll celebrate actually, I'll celebrate at like 100. I'm not kidding. Like, I'll celebrate probably every little milestone that I get. But thank you guys for sticking in. Thanks for coming back if you've been here before. And again, like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you on the flip side. Have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Panama City. Bye.